Alright, here we go. Hello, this is CB Ultra 768, and welcome back to Let's Watch Fireman. And last time, I watched episode 19, which the plot was just basically, we saw some kids playing like Fireman, which as I mentioned, it's like, oh, it's kind of like, what you see in an Ultraman show. Like, Ultraman becomes kind of such a staple on the world that like, people even like merchandise or just, want to pretend to be Ultraman because of like his heroics and stuff. And we focused on this one kid named Kenta who was like kind of beating up his brother, being a bit too harsh, and Mizaki even stops him, being like, "Hey, that's not what Fireman would do. Come on, man." And we mostly kind of see his family. It was a bit wacky and weird, but the main focus is the kid goes and hides out in a shack, and all of a sudden a flying saucer crashes in his area because Mizaki was like looking for it because he warned him like, "Hey, there might be a space monster or a flying saucer, so be careful." And in the flying saucer was, what was its name? Was it Muku Muku or something like that? I just kept calling it Koala because it was like a koala alien. It was like very small, and then the next time we see it, it like grows to be a giant like the next day all of a sudden. And basically, yeah, it understands the kid and like decides to like, listen to whatever he says. He even calls him like he's my servant. And he even brings him like some vegetables from his family's farm and stuff like that. The main threat is like another monster. I forget the name of it, but it basically is like a dinosaur. And I'm assuming that was a space kaiju they were talking about, even though it just looked like a regular dinosaur. But yeah, anyway, Mizaki first fights it, but then it uses like a smoke screen to get away. Then the koala decides to try to fight it, gets his ass kicked, and then Fireman helps him out, and that's just basically it. They just beat him literally to death. Like Fireman didn't even need to use a finisher in that episode. He just literally they beat him up so much that he just died. I was like, oh, that's rare. I'm used to them blowing up. Maybe that episode, like, we don't have the budget to blow up the suit, so we're gonna maybe need to reuse the suit. So let's just he just dies. And then he shakes hands with the little koala alien, and that helps him shrink him down. They fix up his ship, and he goes on home. And yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Pretty standard episode you'd kind of see in any kind of tokusatsu stuff. But yeah, overall, it's still fun. Just silly costume and stuff. And I kept comparing it. It kind of looked like Stitch in my mind, honestly, just the way it looked. Let me know if you agree or not. But anyway, on to episode 20. I'm very curious to see what the plot entails this time. So without further ado, let's watch. Guys, what the hell is that thing? Jesus. Oh my goodness. It looks like a giant pug. What? He's shooting it right in the ass? Oh my god. I feel this preview's going on a bit too long. Jesus. What the hell? Kaiju Gagagon Storm. Okay. I'm interested to see how we get to that point. What the fuck? Okay. I'm assuming these guys are aliens then? Or they were, I guess, teleporting around they were trying to show. Okay, I guess I was kind of right why they... Of, like, assumption of calling it, like, a pug. Because I did think, I thought it looked kind of like a dog. Also, what assholes, jeez. So I'm assuming that's the dog they're looking for. So is the idea like, oh, this thing's actually like a weapon that they sent here? Is it another one of those, the aliens sent the weapon to Earth and then they came to Earth to try to get it, but then they lost track of it? Damn. That's pretty powerful, oh my god. They could stop time for a little bit. That's insane. And by stop time, I mean just turn them into still photos. Well, we better not go investigate it or anything. I'm sure it was nothing. You know, it was probably just the wind. Not like it could be an alien invasion or anything. I will admit they do that a lot in this show, and I don't like it. Because, like, guys, you fight aliens all the time. But oh no, they found the dog. Oh, look who happened to be crossing by. Oh shit, yeah, we better not, alert ourselves. Or alert them, I mean. I love when I try to make a joke and I fuck up so bad. Leave the doggy alone. Don't be mean to the puppy. That is a cute dog. Yeah, maybe don't say that out loud, dumbass. Ah, yes, another stupid plot then. That literally is just dumb fucking plot. Yeah, we're just gonna take this kid's dog, turn into a monster, and take over the world. Specifically, it had to be that dog. Too bad they couldn't just do it with a bunch of dogs. Imagine an army of giant kaiju dogs. It'd be like, oh god. Oh my god. Oh jeez. What are they gonna do? They're gonna just keep him captured so he doesn't get in the way or something, I guess. Even though they should just kill him, but no. Of course they won't kill the kid. You can't kill a kid in these kind of shows. That'd be too convenient for him. Yep, of course. I figure the kid's still alive. So are they actually gonna have Fireman kill the dog if they mutated, or is it gonna be a process where they just take the dog's DNA to, like, create a monster from it? Wait, terrifying monster? Wait, what is this, Ultraman Ace all of a sudden? That's literally almost similar to what they were called, because in Ultraman Ace they were called terrible monsters. But I know what he's saying, but still, that's what that reminded me of. Oh jeez, oh hamburgers, the SAF are on us, bro. Let's see, do they have explosives just set up? They do! Just in case if anybody came around to try to snoop around, we just have explosives set in the fucking ground. I mean, couldn't you, like, have something else? Like, if you could make bombs, couldn't you make, like, a turret that would shoot the car instead? But, okay. I mean, they were very ineffective, honestly. Like, yeah, see? Like, wasn't the whole point you'd stay up there using explosives so you didn't have to go down there? But then they still have to jump down and try to kill him now. God, again. Aliens are so stupid in this show. Oh. Why'd you try to smash it? You should've just ran away and told the SAF to do it. Oh god, that poor dog. Don't hurt the dog while filming this, please. Oh my god. Now are you actually gonna be smart and not give up your human shield like a dumbass? Like that one from, what was it, like 16, right? Yeah. No. No. Oh, you, god damn it! Fucking idiot! Didn't give up the human shield, but you didn't keep an eye on the fucking people that are trying to stop you? Oh my god. These evil aliens suck every time when it comes to shit like that. They make the dumbest decisions. Oh, but oh well, they succeeded. Sorry about your dog, kid. It's gonna turn into a monster now. With explosions, of course. That's the only way. Yeah, it's so funny, I thought his dog was like a pug. I don't know what kind of dog he is. I should have known by the ears, though. Do you have the power to change him back, Fireman? Let's say, earlier, yeah, some of the hand motions it's doing. Was it trying to tell him to go away? Like, please stay away. I don't want to hurt you. I love you. Did the son of a bitch, you got this. Every time I see that, I think Predator. Get the fuck back here, you aliens. You're gonna pay for hurting that dog and turn him into a kaiju, you fuckers. I was wondering. Down the cliff. Oh, jeez. We're rolling, 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 rolling. Fuck that shit. Damn, Jesus. My fucking hands on fire. Jesus, why'd I do that? That was a funny effect to show him, like, drinking. Oh my god, and he can fly. What the fuck? Okay. Flying dog monster. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh. Why? He's pissing all over Tokyo. God damn it. Why? I know it's a giant dog monster, but did we really need to see that? What the fuck? You know, Mizaki, when you were chasing them, you should, like, honestly use your gun. I mean, I see it in the holster. Why didn't you use your gun? Why did you decide, oh, I'm gonna go fist to fist with these guys? Because it did not work out for you. He's like being fucking Bullseye from Daredevil Born Again. Where, like, he has a fucking pistol, but then he never fucking uses it. It's like, what the fuck is the point of that gun if you're not gonna use it? Get your gun ready, Chiba. Fucking shoot him. Of course. You have a gun. Just shoot them. So that's the dumbest thing, I will admit. I don't think I mentioned it in the last episode, but that's always the situation. Like, I never understand. There you go. I don't know why the SAF never use their guns right away. There you go. Did what Mizaki should have fucking did in the first place. Jeez. Oh my god, jeez, what an extreme death. He did it, not you. You did nothing but hide, so shut up. Oh, jeez, oh, fuck. Well, thank God I woke up in time to fight the dog, though. Couldn't defeat the aliens, but I'll beat the shit out of this dog, no problem. I am curious, though. Is he gonna actually kill it, or is he gonna try to save it? I guess we'll see. Also, I didn't mention this before when he transformed last episode. He didn't have the medallion anymore. So now he just does that extra movement, it seems. Okay. Oh, damn, you missed. Too bad he couldn't do, like, what Ultraman Leo did with one of those, where you could turn them into nunchucks. That's what that was reminding me of when he was trying to use it as a weapon. Oh god, he's kicking dirt. Son of a bitch. Oh god. He's got special effects claws. You gotta watch out for those. Oh, Jesus. Stinking super sneeze. Oh, gosh. I never would have thought I would have seen Fireman fight a mutated dog in the middle of Tokyo. That earlier took a piss all over the city. Oh no, Tokyo Tower. Oh jeez. Oh god, they're all dead. Oh, those poor military guys. Oh jeez. There's just insanity happening right here, right now. Just Jesus. Destroying the entire city with just its sneezes. What? Why are you laughing about that? This is a horrible situation. Thousands of people have died already from that creature sneezing. fucking crawling underneath just to get to him to avoid the sneezes. I did not expect to see that. Oh, hi. Oh my god. Shit. Launched him through a building. Holy shit. I like that though. He's like, hi. Shit. That was amazing. Whoa, what the fuck? What was that? Why do you have a collar and chain? What is this? Is he about to do his dash? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus criminy. Oh. Didn't really look like it worked or did anything, honestly. Huh. Oh. Oh, he's back to being a tiny little dog. Thank God I blew myself up. That helped. So now, wait a minute. What was with the preview? The preview showed, like, a completely different fight. That, like, changed. Like, what the heck? They, like, decided, you know what happens in the preview? That actually didn't happen. That was weird. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way they were gonna have him just kill the dog. Though, again, I didn't think him using Fire Dash was gonna save the dog. I thought it was gonna, like, actually just blow him up. But nope. Completely fine. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, so silly. Oh god, jeez, you're gonna scare your audience. Like, careful, those aliens are gonna steal your dog. Alright, well, that was episode 20 of Fireman. Overall, very silly. Like, had a comedic tone. Didn't really like it, though, because they made Mizaki look like a fucking idiot. Like, he's like, I'm gonna go after the aliens, and then, instead of, using his gun like Chiba did, which I'll give him credit, he at least let himself get seen. Thinking about it, I was complaining, but he let himself get seen to get them away from the kid, and then he pulls out his gun to shoot them. Like, he was, like, way smarter in that situation compared to, like, Mizaki, who, like, decided, oh, I'm just gonna go fist on these fuckers, and then just gets his ass kicked and gets knocked out. And he has to take care of him. Like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, that whole ending fight. Like, what the hell? The preview was, like, completely different. It was, like, just a completely different fight entirely. To where, like, because they had a specific shot where, like, yeah, Fireman gets on top of the dog, and then he shoot it specifically in the ass. And even I was like, what the fuck? And then, yeah, in the ending, none of that even happened. It just, like, it was a completely different fight. They changed it to where then it was like, oh, Fireman shows up, tries to hit it with a thing, and then the military get destroyed by the monster sneeze. I will have my favorite part of that fight is literally like Fireman crawling his way, trying to get past the sneeze, and then the dog just looks at him and he's like, and it just sneezes him back, and the effect of him sliding and going feet first into a building. I thought that was honestly a pretty not pretty. It was a really cool shot and just really funny. I thought that was funny. And I will admit the way he like saves the dog, because again I thought he was just gonna kill it. He does his fucking fire dash, and then luckily the dog just shrinks down, and it's like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. He didn't just roast the dog alive or anything. He's just fine. Like, what the hell? Then it ends with like, oh no, Mizaki got sick because he was fighting the dog because the dog was sick after all. And again, the aliens were stupid again. Whole plan was just, oh, we need to find a specific dog that we're gonna turn into a monster. Instead of like judging by that machine, just get any small dog. Like, can you calibrate it with any small dog and then just make an army? Well, I mean, I guess as we saw how the machine works, once you put the dog in, the fucking whole machine in the building goes. So they only had one shot. I just always loved the plan of these aliens. Like, there was the one with the fucking robot. They were like, we need the battery. They get the battery, and then it seems like their plan is, oh, we're just gonna have the robot stomp around Japan. And I guess that's how they were gonna try to take over Japan and then the world. Just by doing that, instead of, like, having an army. Which, they also mentioned there was, like, supposed to be a ship? like they kept like alluding that there might be a UFO, but then that didn't go anywhere. Maybe it'll go somewhere in the next episode. Maybe we're not done with these aliens. Who could say? But yeah, overall, I would still say this episode was just okay, minus a lot of points because they made Mizaki very like dumb. Because sometimes he makes some like all right decisions and stuff. And that's always the thing I sometimes hate in Tokusatsu when it's like characters have guns and then they don't use them right away. Like again, what was it? Episode 12. Yeah, that's where it kind of started for me too. Like this alien is just monologuing and none of the characters ever decide to like try to grab their guns when they can and shoot them. Like when they enter the room, they immediately can't use their guns. It's like what the fuck? Because again, he has hostages because they go into the room unready. It was like so dumb. But yeah, other than that, like I said, this was another fun, silly episode, but I think it's definitely kind of lower compared to some of the other episodes we saw. So yeah, definitely kind of not on one of my favorite episodes list. Trying to think if I do have a favorite. Yeah, I'll have to finish the show and then look back on it and think about if there's a favorite episode from this show I had or not. But overall, still having a lot of fun watching it and looking forward to watching more. At this point, 10 more episodes left and then I'll be done with the show. Well, again, technically, since 30, as I've said before in other videos, 30 has not gotten an English sub yet. So the best I can do is once I get to like 29, you probably won't be seeing 30 until either someone subtitles it or what I'm most likely going to have to do is I will go through episode 30, try my best to add subtitles, and then I'll put it together and then I'll fully watch it. And again, if the subtitles are good, hopefully, I'll even upload the video for people to like see. And again, who knows? Maybe it'll inspire people to be like, "Oh, your subtitles suck. I'm gonna fix this." I mean, hey, that's why again, it's a shame that like yeah, the episodes have only been subtitled up to like 29 and 30 has still not gotten any subtitles from what I've looked up online. Though I will admit, I did notice some of the subtitles seemed kind of messed up. I don't know. Or maybe just weird translations of like how the characters were talking to each other. And that's most likely it. And that's most likely how it'll be when I do have to eventually subtitle episode 30. Which again, that'll be interesting to try to do in the future. But again, I'll get to it when I get to it after I get like through more of the show. And yep, that'll be it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. This has been CB Ultra Summer 68, and I'll be back with some more Let's Watch Fireman next time. So stay tuned for that. Bye bye. Bye.